and welcome to another session with Reiki. Real life. What's going on now in the world? Chaos, confusion, bad storms, things are resting on your mind. Your mind is getting confused. You don't know what's the next day going to bring. You don't know what's going on in your country. And the whole planet is affected by this. We're all affected by this. High prices, the climate control, fear of war, fear of financial setbacks. Everything is like a mess, and it's a burden. It's on your mind. You can't get enough. Well, you don't want to say I can't get enough of it, but this is what's happening. This is what they're talking about. They're shooting down balloons. I thought it was UFOs. Now there's the presidential elections coming up again. Everybody's panicking. See, I'm good with the presidential election. I know who's going to win. I tell my friends, and most of them are Republicans, they get mad at me. but I'm just saying that I'm neutral. I don't take sides. I'll tell you who's going to win and why you should vote for that person. But the reason why is because I just, let it work out. It is because we need somebody in there strong. We need somebody who knows what they're doing. We don't need somebody who is not thinking straightly. And a lot of them that are running are not thinking straightly. It has nothing to do with age. It's by experience. We don't want somebody going in and cause chaos. The fuel prices and the oil prices and the gas prices is out of control. Yeah. Well, we all know about that. Who runs that? Who controls that? No, not your leader. No, it's them who run the companies. Get greedy. I say they should have gave in this country, everybody 20,000 or up to 30,000 to go get an EV. Or you can get a it's a plug-in hybrid, PEV, which is gas hybrid combination engine. It gives you extended range. But the thing with that technology is they don't make the EV miles enough to decide to buy it, because you would like to go 500 miles. So they should put a full battery pack in it, plus have the engine. And they could do it. They don't want to do it. And that's the problem. You can't have it both ways. So you would have gas, and you would have electric power. So you have the full electric battery, and you can throw. But a vehicle like that, it's gonna make you bond. It's gonna worry you. You're gonna say, "Oh my God, I ran out of electricity. What's gonna happen?" Well, yeah, that's what's gonna. There's not enough stations. Gas is high. It's a tough decision to make. If you get one of those, get an SUV or a truck, electric, because you'll be able to put things in it. You don't want to be limited. You don't get no tiny little vehicle. I don't want no tiny vehicle. I know what happens. You better have a truck like SUV, something that you can get off the road. I don't want to be down on the ground. I want to be able to see. This video is a combination of things. I'm giving you POV, point of view. I'm also giving you a relaxing attitude to not to worry about who's going to win the election. Don't worry about the politics. Don't worry about all these things, because there's confusion. Here in the United States, we have a House and we have Senate. The Senate is controlled by the Democrats, and the House has gone to the other side, and they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything, really. They're only going to do things. They're more for corporate America. They don't care about the people. If they care about the people, then things will get passed and things will get done. Nothing's been passed. Nothing's got done. Disrespecting the president on the State of the Union is really bad. That's not good. I watched that. I wanted to see what's going to happen. A lot of negative in there. It's not good. I did a video on pain. We really need that. But you have to understand something. You live in a society where things are not right. There's too many dictators. You got North Korea, You got China. You got Russia. You got some countries in the Middle East. I'm not going to mention which ones. You know, everybody, all of that pack, they just want to attack. I can give you a date when the war is coming. Yes, I shouldn't really say it, but there is war coming. I already know. As a psychic, I know a lot of stuff. I know stuff. I know who's going to win the election, and I know what's going to happen in the next after this election, the next term. I know who's going to be there. But and after that term as well, because if the people do the right thing, you know, things will happen. What happened to Nancy Pelosi? It's very regretful to what happened to her husband. If it didn't happen, she would have been there. So, but things went upside down. But it's not anybody's fault why things happen. The media, they're just doing whatever's popular. But sometimes they lose it. And they never can get storms and hurricanes and everything right. Nobody knows that. Look at Turkey. It's been attacked. All the earthquake and all those people died and all that. It's really bad. It's sadness. It's negative. You know, and burden and all that. A lot of people are confused. So this video will have a special music in the background. It's called Brain Entrainment. I made one of those. It's not going to be glamorous and full of musical niceties, because that's not going to help you. What's going to help you is the brain entrainment. The entrainment, sometimes there's therma, gamma, beta, alpha. Each one, the therma helps you with sleeping. But this is not for sleeping right now. I chose a light blue kind of atmosphere because I want you to understand that you need to relax, you need to calm down, and you need to focus on your life. What's happening around you in the media, you can turn it off like that. I turn it off. I do watch it and see what's happening. I need to know what's going on so I can see my premonitions that can come out the right way, because sometimes they change, like what happened to Nancy. She left. She was supposed to stay because the next, not this election. If she had stayed, you would have vice president, the speaker, and you would have a female president. Yes, a female president. Not this term. Not now. There was supposed to be 3 of them. But right now, things have changed. I could tell you who's going to be the next president and who's going to be the president after that, and all the way up to the year 36, you know, like that. But beyond that, I can't go beyond. I don't pick up anything. But I know by 30, I wrote a story. It's actually a true story. It's what I've seen. I wrote about it. 3020, because at the time that's when I wrote it. In the future, the virus is to be taken care of. We don't have to worry about that no more. We're going to get help. And then that help is not on this planet. Everybody will be at peace. There won't be no war. There will be no all this conflict and more of a nuclear, who's going to shoot off rockets and stuff like that. Because we don't need that today. They shouldn't even be saying all that and appropriating weapons of mass destruction, have satellites into space, spying on everybody. Everybody's so up and up. The conflict in Asia, it's going to happen. I ain't going to tell you when. I already know the date. I know the date. I know the date since, 2019. But, like, when it came to me. But they're going to do what they have to do to protect Taiwan. They're going to do what they do to protect the other countries in the Asian Pacific. They're going to have to do. But there's nothing nobody can do. If I had the power, I always say, hey, I wish I had the power. Gather up all the bad ones and put them someplace else. Even if that could be done, you still the country is the way it's run. You have to change it to democracy. But it's hard. A lot of them that's in there right now, they think the old way. They don't think the new way. This is not 1948. This is not 1950. This is not 1960. Not 1970. All these other wars and all these other famine and all this stuff. It's a lot. I can hear the cries. I can hear the screaming. It's bad. But I want you to rest assured that I'm here to make your life easier. The next 10 minutes or 20 minutes, we're going to heal. I had to say what I had to say for the first 10 minutes because it had to be said. Nobody's going to say it. Nobody's going to tell you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you what's happening. Psychic, clairvoyant, all 4 levels, gut, sight, hear, everything else that goes with it. Gut and the feeling, deja vu. I get all that. It's tough being me, but I survive. And I'm trying to help you all. Remember, in the other videos, if it's too loud, turn down the volume on your hips. That's all you have to do. Okay? Just letting you know. Because the Begone videos are strong videos. It has, you have negative influence. I have to take that negative influence out of you. And we have to pull it out. And it's going to, in the tones I use. This one is no tones. We're not going to hit no bells. We're not going to hit no chimes. It's not necessary. I don't really have to use no smoke or feathers in this video. Because this room is ground. All we have to do is stand still, take some deep breath, and I want you to do that right now. Take several deep breaths. Free my head of all of the turmoil, the financial, the politics out of my head. That's what I'm working on with you right now. So 12:16, I'm going to put a time stamp on these videos and you can go right to it. Okay, I'm going to put a little description in there and just go right to the healing. Okay, the first part is the POV, which had to be said. Now we're going to heal your mind. Take out the pain, the suffering. Take out the thoughts that are driving you crazy. You don't know what the next day is going to be like. Disaster, famine, high prices, all that. Those prices are going to stay with us, by the way. Because for those of you who bought the eggs at high prices, you told the farmer, hey, they will buy it. If you didn't buy it, then they would lower it. You see how it works in this country? I don't know how the other countries are. What I've heard from other people who live in other countries, they're running into the same problem. Some places the eggs are, cheap. Well, I don't buy no eggs. I'm not paying no high price. I eat simple, and that's the way I'm gonna eat. Try to stay healthy, and stay, like I am. For me to heal you, I can't take no drugs, no smoking, cigarettes, joints. I don't smoke those things anyway. Drink alcohol. By the way, to heal properly, you can't have any sugar products for 24 hours. No smoking, no drinking, no alcohol. For it to work properly. So what I'm helping you does work because I use it on myself. Because we all need to sleep. Don't need to stay up all night. We need to focus. But what's causing you not to sleep is what's going on in the world. I know a lot of you have said. So we need to focus on that. We need to focus on ourselves, and we need to focus on who we are. And you are a person. You have the right to feel at ease, relax. Your mind feels completely neutralized. You can watch the crown chakra video, would help you. This video is going to take care of everything that's happening right now out of your system. Okay, so envision the light and take several deep breaths. Free me. Free me from all the politics. Free me from all the financial. Free me from all the disasters and threat of war. Free that out of my mind. So say that over and over again. And take that light, that golden white light, or blue light in this case, light blue, send it into your mind. Hold it in your mind. Take a deep breath. Free me. Again, take a deep breath. Free me. Again, deep breath. Free me. Again, deep breath. Free me. Again, deep breath. Okay, now slowly push that down to your heart. Take a deep breath. Free me. Again. Free me. Again. Free me. Again. Free me. Down to your stomach. Down to your root. Down to the ground. And push it down. Stand still. Take a deep breath. Hold it for a little while. Release. Again. Hold it for a little while. Release. Hold it for a while. Release. Hold it for a while. Release. Release. Repeat after me. What's happening now? I don't see it. I don't hear it. I don't feel it. It's gone from me. Again, say that again. What's happening now in the world? I don't see it. I don't hear it. I don't speak it. It's gone from me. So you don't see it. You don't hear it. It's not in your mind. It's gone from you. It's released. You're releasing it out of you. You don't need this in your head. You need to get this out so you can go sleep. So you sleep properly. So you feel good. You feel better. Remember, it's you. You right there. I'm talking to you right now. You need to focus. Focus your mind. You need to get in touch with your mind. You should be seeing green, by the way. It might be coming on this eye. It should be your right eye if you're looking at me. Focus. Focus. Get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. What's going on today? Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Don't watch the news. If you're watching the news, reading the newspaper, or looking on the internet, get out of your head. Think of something else. Think of something peaceful. Flowers. Or something you like to do. Maybe something you like to eat. But go someplace in wherever country you're in. Don't jump in a plane because then you're gonna run into problems like TSA inspection, and they have to pull you over for no apparent reason because the computer says some yellow is on you. That happened to me one time. Nothing, because I was making my own laundry detergent. That's what they detected. But things like that. Listen, and I had my crystals on me. Oh my goodness. I told them what I do. They said, oh, you're a healer. Yes. I have to wear my crystals. This crystal protects me. I have to have it on. You have to get into the crystals. I don't know if a lot of you are doing it. You should get a crystal. This is clear quartz. Not milky quartz. This is milky quartz. There's a big difference between the two, you see. There's also smoky quartz too. Whichever quartz you can get. The cluster is good too. I have the cluster. But I use that in the altar. I don't bring that here. I should bring that in here. But because the altar is very powerful. It's a Reiki altar. The stones on there are programmed to really cleanse you. But I want to know, right now in this room, you don't see it. We have the symbols of the Reiki Master. All four of them. And these quartz crystals are in there because it protects the room. And the Grand Master, the original Reiki Japanese Master, I have a picture. You don't see it in here, but it's in here. But the thing is, I am dedicated. 13 years I'm doing this now. I come from a family of psychics and clairvoyants. It's not made up stuff. It's real. I'm not trying to scare you. It's not, I do tarot card readings too. That's another story. But the thing, you have to be careful of that too. Be careful. I don't do no Ouija board. No. That's dangerous. My mother told me never. And she was right. Never touch that. That's dangerous. It's not a game, not a toy. That's real. You don't want to bring things. I know several people that brought stuff into their house. They asked me, hey Albert, can you help me get it out? Can't. I was in a house where a woman, and I saw her. I saw the creature. 3 o'clock in the morning. I was out in the living room. It looked right at me. I know exactly what I seen. She played with the board. I used the shaman stuff I had with me. A rattle and the drum. Saged the whole house. I didn't see it again after that. Don't play with that stuff. That's dangerous. Now, a lot of you here, everybody's not perfect. I understand people have issues and stuff like that. I can help take that pain away. I can help lead you in the right direction. Just believe in me and focus, okay? Listen. There's no bells. There's no chimes. We don't need it in this kind of video. These videos don't need it. Only in the Begone videos, because that is higher than the Reiki. Reiki's in there. We got shaman and we got something else. And that something else is what takes care of you. Okay? I'm not scaring you. I'm just letting you know. If you need that extra power, that's what's in the breakups and the heartbroken. Brokenhearted. That video is very powerful. It was so powerful it knocked me away. But some of you requested it and I made it. Okay? But this video, again, if you want this stuff out of your head, listen to the brain train and music in the background. It's not really, it's not no lovely-dovey music. It's music to help you get what's going on out of your head. Alright? Okay, just letting you know. Alright? Not the sleep music I usually use. Well, sleep music, same kind of music. I mean, that's what I do. Now, I make my own music. Nobody's helped me. I do my own music. I'll make some new ones. I know I haven't done any lately. I'll have to make some more. I was working on one, but I need to finish it up. Some more powerful music. Okay? Now remember, focus on your intent. You do not want to think about politics. You do not want to think about the financial crisis. You do not want to think about any war or anything right now. You want to stay focused. You want to be able to sleep. You want to be able to go get out that house and go and do what you have to do. Work. Do yard work. Whatever it is you there. Be careful of storms. There's more storms coming. And you have to watch out for them. Turkey, people in Turkey, there's more stuff going to happen there. It could be shifts in the earth. That region of Turkey is that's even where the Ark is. The Noah's Ark. Oh, that's true. Pretty much everything is true. They just don't want you to know the truth, and that's the problem. I told Mr. Biden, I call him Mr. President Biden, what's going to happen to him when he become president. And what his term is going to be. I already told them. I hope they'll listen. How do they contact? Twitter. I know they read those things. I haven't said anything lately because they already know. But like I said, just worry about yourself right now. Okay? Focus your mind on yourself. And that's the only way you can get healed. No fancy music is going to help you. The world is the way it is. There's nothing we can do about it. We just have to hope that the leaders that we put in place to lead us will do the right thing. I already protect myself. This whole house is protected. Everybody in this whole area where I live, I protect the whole area. There's a 360-degree shield surround from the end of the road, from the other side, all the way through. Oh my. Charge of this. I want this video to play out straight. Okay, so, and I stop storms from hitting this area. I go out there barefooted. I don't care what anybody says. Listen, a lot of them say, "Oh God, you do that?" Yeah, I do that. Otherwise, we'd be hit. I protect the whole area here where I am. I can only do so much. I can't do the whole state. They can't. There was a time they wanted 20 of us to go out to the beach to protect the state. They stopped there. One of the major hurricanes were going to hit here. But I can only do so much. I can't. I can only do so much. I can protect. If you know what else I do, you'd be shocked. But I don't say it because, just be careful. I only help certain people, and I can make them feel better. But I'm helping you this way. This is long distance, wherever you are on this planet, whether you're here in the United States or you're far away, someplace else. Listen to my words. I'm healing you. I'm healing you. Healing you. Healing you. Okay? Stop thinking about the politics. Stop thinking about what's going on in the world. Stop thinking about the total disasters. Oh my. Oh, I lost my power. Let's drink. I don't know why I lost power there. But anyway, you gotta stop thinking about these things. Okay? Just remember, you matter. You care. It's all about you. Problem empowering. I'm just gonna say nothing's gonna stop me. You need to understand, you matter. You can fight this. I have your back. I'm encouraging you. Fight it. You just have to close your mind. Think of the light going through your body, and you ground yourself, and you relax yourself. Relax yourself by holding, making your upper and your lower body tight. You can all do it in one step. Heal, ground, everything one step. Do it. Trust me, all right? Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Okay? I know this is more POV, but yeah, things have to be said, and people need to understand. I hope you understand. Okay? Another video will come out, and we'll talk about something else. But right now, this has to be said. I want to do this very much. And I noticed that this is a very popular topic, because they ask people around the world what is facing them. And the facing them is political, the future, and what's going on today. These are three things. Because you're living in the now. That's the best part of Reiki. In the now, that's what I was taught. We live in the now, so this is what's going on now. We need to focus. Don't forget about the past. Past ain't gonna come back. In the future, I can see ahead. I know my gifts, there's a couple of gifts that I have, but I'm telling you right now, you can be there. You can do it. You just have to put your mind to it. You have a mind. This mind is what needs to be healed. You need to heal your mind. You need to pluck off everything. Close up your ears. Close up your eyes. And close your mouth. And stop thinking about other things. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I live in peace and harmony. I don't make nothing bother me. Sure, there's things out there trying to bother me, but I push that away because I know that things will be better. And that's all I can say to you right now. Good luck to you. Comment on this video and tell me what you thought. Okay? Remember, I'm here to heal you. Positive comments. If you're negative, don't bother to say anything to me, because I'm not going to respond. And those negative comments will be removed. And that's not negative. I don't want to see negative. I want to see positive. I live in the now. I live positive. I don't tolerate it. I live here. It's quiet. Right now, I can go outside, drop a coin. You could hear it. That's how quiet it is. I left the big city, which was violent, and killing, and fires, and all sorts of bad things. I came here because I wanted private solitude. But this is why I live. I don't know how you live, but I hope you're living okay. My blessings go to you, and my thoughts go to you, And Shante, peace to you wherever you are. Bye for now.